60 seconds.
Will you put some powder on the old host there? He's a bit shiny.
Cookie, hun?
Yeah.
You're shining.
One more time from the Hey, my name's Raul. I want to make sure you're in the right place. This is the game called You Don't Know Jack. How many people do we have playing? Okay, great. One player. What's your name?
He was a nightmare to work with.
Uh-oh, look out.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question game. Thank you.
I'm cut here. I'm
30
bleeding
seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in a basket full of bunny rabbits.
Or you talk to her and it's like, oh yeah, I'm back. I was talking to Cleopatra and
20 seconds? Okay. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices, or you're gonna lose cash. Okay? Okay.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
People, we're going here. Let's lose that desktop. 6. Okay, go to black. 4. 3. Here we go.
Rush Hour has just begun.
This movie has not yet been rated.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. So it looks like you don't know anyone who played the game with you. What a shame. Well, at least you know you'll win. I need a category.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
This category's known as, I like to watch people play board games. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Heads up, here it comes. Imagine you're playing Monopoly with Peter Sellers' simple-minded character from Being There. Which space on the board might he think is named after him? Marvin Gardens, Chance, Jail, or St. James Place? Peter Sellers' character in Being There is Chance the Gardener. I don't remember. Isn't Being There the movie where he gets to see Shirley MacLaine's community chest? Okay, I need a category.
Cut the red wire! Watch out, it's gonna blow!
That was close. Too close. I proudly present Dates Who Won't Shut Their Mouths. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. Let's say Dennis Hopper wants to take his character's girlfriend from River's Edge to the Academy Awards. To prevent embarrassment, which formality should he avoid? Renting a limousine, pinning a corsage on her, picking her up at her place, or renting a tuxedo? The girlfriend of Dennis Hopper's character in River's Edge is an inflatable sex doll. He should probably keep sharp objects away from her. Of course, as soon as she's seen with Dennis, she'll probably have 3 movie deals the next day. Okay, pick a category.
A question so real you can almost touch it. Filmed in spectacular 3D.
The selection is because they were out of snack cakes. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. If Liz Taylor's character had gotten hungry and eaten pie during the filming of National Velvet, what would she have done? Munched on the farmhouse, devoured her father, chowed down on her horse, or eaten the horse trainer? The name of the horse in National Velvet is Pie. But if she's gonna have dinner at the stable, she needs to be careful what pie she eats. Category, please. Shark! And I believe this one's called Kiss a Little Longer. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. All right, imagine you were really excited about the French release of Emmanuel in 1974 and wanted to celebrate. If you decided to start French kissing your mate when Emmanuel was released in Paris and didn't stop until the film stopped running, how long would you have been touching tongues? 5.5 minutes, 9 months, 10 years, or you'd still be kissing? You'd have more than enough time to check for cavities because Emmanuel broke all records when it ran at the same Parisian theater for over 10 years. I think the movie that replaced Emmanuel was called Blue Balls. All right, hit me.
He's so prime all the time. 5.
This one's called Life is Like a... Oh, shut up! How does $2,000 sound? Okay, admit it, you saw Forrest Gump and you cried. Imagine you go see Forrest Gump again because you know it's such a happening thing to do. Which of these will you hear that happening guy Forrest say? It happens, Gump happens, crap happens, or shoot happens. I'm shaking my head right now. Should have picked this. Forrest never swears, he just says it happens after almost stepping in doggy-doo and unwittingly inspires millions of bumper stickers nationwide. Aren't tales about dim-witted guys who have much more successful lives than any of us smart people so uplifting? Okay, pick a category.
She was built like an interstate cloverleaf, made for speed with all the right curves. All I could think of was 6.
Now showing. What you talking about, Bruce Willis? This one can net you $1,000. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Which of these phrases best sums up Bruce Willis's performance in Look Who's Talking? No lines is good news, all actors are cattle, actors should be heard and not seen, or 2 roles are better than 1. Bruce Willis provides the voice for the inner thoughts of the baby in Look Who's Talking, but he does not appear in the film. Now, there's another phrase that sums up Bruce's work in Hudson Hawk, but I'll keep that to myself. I need a category.
7 is the number that I'm suggesting. He's suggesting 7. He's suggesting 7.
Okay, give it up for kids that play with power tools. 2 G's if you get this one right. Okay, take a close look at this picture and tell me, based on what he builds as an adult, which of these movie characters probably built this as a kid? A young Carl Spackler, a young Preston Tucker, a young Allie Fox, or a young Oscar Schindler? In Tucker, the man in his dream, Preston Tucker builds a revolutionary car. Yeah, I hear it was a pretty nice car, great gas mileage and everything, but you always needed somebody to pull you around. Okay, I need a category. Hey, all right, guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat's category name is Let's Go on a Poseidon Adventure. I'm going to read off the names of 7 actors who are in the Poseidon Adventure, and for each one, I want you to tell me, does his or her character live in the Poseidon Adventure, or does the character die? If the character lives, press 1. If the character dies, hit 2, and press 4 if you want to skip. I'll add 500 to your score for a right answer, and you lose 500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Shelley Winters the swimmer, does she live or die? Ernest Borgnine the cop. Eric Shea the kid. Stella Stevens the whore. Jack Albertson the old guy. Red Buttons the other old guy. This is it. Gene Hackman the Reverend. That's all she wrote. What can I say? 7 out of 7. I got nothing to criticize here. Okay, boss, let's move on. Okay, pick a category.
They said it was indestructible. Then disaster struck.
Coming at you, 70s sitcoms and gang violence. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Ready? Imagine Richie Cunningham's been singing a little Blueberry Hill with some Brooklyn girls he shouldn't have been messing with. If the Lords of Flatbush traveled to Milwaukee to settle the score with the gang from Happy Days over Richie's philandering, what could you see in the ensuing rumble? Brando beating Potsy with a bike chain, Mickey Rourke bullwhipping Chachi, Dennis Hopper drop-kicking Ralph Malph, or Henry Winkler kicking his own ass? Henry Winkler plays the Fonz in Happy Days and Butchie Weinstein in The Lords of Flatbush. I don't know though, Fonzie beating himself? Did guys do that in the 50s? Category, please. The category is Cowabunga, Ape. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Boy, I tell you, that Homer Simpson can sure act like a big ape sometimes. Which makes me wonder, if Bart Simpson were transformed into an ape and lived on the planet of the apes, what important school lesson would he have to write all over the school chalkboard? Man and ape don't mix, ape will never kill ape, thou shalt not covet another ape's ape, or stop aping around. Ape will never kill ape, so saith the teachers on the planet of the apes. I'm sure his teachers will soon have Bart writing ape will never moon ape 100 times also. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. All right, hit me. Well, what do we have here? You do know how to strangle, don't you? Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. In Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, Steve Martin's character has a fit whenever a certain occupation is named. Considering this, which TV show would he least want to watch? Hazel, Frasier, Alice, or Perry Mason? No, but my grandpa sure used to fly into a tizzy if we didn't let him watch Alice. Here's what you should have picked. In Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, Steve Martin goes crazy whenever someone says cleaning woman, so Hazel might be a trigger. Hey, I gotta be honest, whenever I saw Hazel in that little maid's outfit, I went a little crazy myself. I need a category.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh my.
The category, breaking new ground. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Okay, this didn't really happen, but let's pretend. Imagine director Tim Burton had to find someone to replace Martin Landau during the filming of Ed Wood. If Tim Burton did the same thing the real Ed Wood did when Bela Lugosi died while shooting Plan 9 from Outer Space, who would replace Martin Landau? Burton's cleaning woman, a giant octopus, a chiropractor, or Shannon Tweed? For some other question, that is the right answer. Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Ed Wood got his wife's chiropractor to replace the deceased Bela Lugosi, and as an actor, he makes a pretty good chiropractor. Okay, I need a category. Say hello to Cyndi Lauper through the ages. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, you remember that Cyndi Lauper sappy love song, Time After Time? Well, if Cyndi Lauper were lost, lonely, and found the guy that H.G. Wells is chasing in the movie Time After Time, about whom would Cyndi be singing? Jack the Ripper, Attila the Hun, Jules Verne, or a treasure-hunting dwarf? In Time After Time, H.G. Wells pursues Jack the Ripper into the future. Cyndi, on the other hand, should probably go back in time and talk herself out of that whole pro wrestling thing. Okay, pick a category. Let's see what we got going. Electric Warriors and the Saurus they rode in on. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Say, remember the British rock band T-Rex? Well, if T-Rex's music killed the same type of person that the T-Rex in the movie Jurassic Park kills, which people should avoid the song Bang a Gong? Mathematicians, lawyers, amusement park owners, or computer nerds? The only person the T-Rex actually kills in the movie Jurassic Park is the lawyer. Now there's a monster who's got his priorities straight. Category, please. Let's give a nice warm welcome to Depressing Cool Beverages. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. Suppose there's a new drink mix out called the Dark Crystal. Judging by what the characters in the movie are seeking, which of these would make the best advertising slogan? Diamonds are a drink's best friend, overflowing with delicious oil, plenty of crystal shards, or bursting with splintery goodness. The characters in the Dark Crystal were searching for the shard. Sounds like a bad idea for a drink, though. I need a category. Uh-oh, best of hits fried spore.
It's time for a
Snickerclish restroom.
Lights, camera, here's your gibberish category. Urinary dysfunctions of the aristocracy. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Okay, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. Okay, tell me with what movie title does this rhyme? The long P pains a dame. First hint, it's a concert movie. Wait, let me get my lighter. It's a concert movie featuring Led Zeppelin. Final hint, it's about a song that never changes, and neither will your score if you don't hurry. This could be it. Type in your answer and hit return. Like a Russian bread line, you waited all that time and then you got nothing.
Are you ready to rock and roll? Right, this is called The Long P Pains a Dame.
And if you've ever sat through this movie, you know they're not kidding. All right, hit me.
The following question has been rated 17. No questions under 17 permitted.
For your enjoyment, another word that starts with F. $6,000 on the table. Better make it good. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If ABC reworked that classic TV Western F Troop into a new series called F Stop, what would be the best choice for the basic premise of the show? Ken Berry controls the flow of light to the fort, Forrest Tucker sells movie souvenirs, Teamsters repeatedly ambush our heroes, or Larry Storch moves at 14 frames per second. The f-stop is the setting on a camera that tells you how much light is being let into the camera's lens. As opposed to effing stop, which I'm sure the director of F Troop had to yell on the set when things got a little too wacky. Okay, pick a category.
What do we got out there?
It looks like 18, sir.
Here we have, gross, it's turning purple. I'm sending over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one. All right, we've all heard of the movies Purple Rain and the Purple Rose of Cairo, right? Well, if you're in your local theater watching the Purple Rain of Cairo, what would you expect to happen? The Japanese actors would play like Hendrix, the artist formerly on screen would jump off, Morris Day would use Bogart's voice, or Apollonia would morph into an old hag. Bet you wish you'd pick this. The artist formerly known as Prince stars in Purple Rain, and The Purple Rose of Cairo is all about a movie character who jumps off the screen. You know, they say the camera adds 10 pounds, so if the former Prince did jump off the screen, he'd probably look like Urkel. Category, please. Chew on this. My kid's the brightest. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. If you're a kid in Hollywood and you want to join a youth softball league named after a type of movie lighting equipment, which of the following would you not join? Tweenies, runts, juniors, or midgets?
I prefer to be called height challenged, you smartass.
The correct answer is... Runts is the only name listed that is not a piece of lighting equipment. You know, I think runts is a polite euphemism for jock itch. Okay, I need a category. Alright, here's the deal. I hear jungle drums, and we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Let's see how you handle this one. Which of these movies actually takes place in a jungle? Asphalt jungle, blackboard jungle, square jungle, or the jungle? Surprise! The Jungle is the only one of the 4 films that actually takes place in a jungle. You can find it at my favorite video store. It's called My Favorite Video Store. Okay, pick a category. Time for the attack. Alright, fine. You want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. That's a wrap. Well, not quite, but it will be shortly. Make the most of it. Good luck. Not too shabby. Now let's see your final score. That's the game. Wow, you were the best guest we had this whole game. Really? Now do me a favor. Take a quick look to your left, now your right, and repeat after me.
You don't know. Okay, good show, everybody. Raul, could you ask the players what they want to do now?
How exciting. You made the high scoreboard. How did you ever knock that empty space out? Must be very thrilling to win without any competition. If you'd like to play again by yourself, let me know.
Today on the Movie Biz Minute, we're talking with Sir Reginald Fez Mallard.
That's Mallard.
A Shakespearean actor and author of the new book, Hello, I'm Sir Reginald Fez Mallard.
Mallard, if you please.
Sir Reginald, what would you say is the biggest challenge facing actors?